Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's our special New Year's episode, and we're excited. I can't believe the year's ending. I'm Mel,
And I'm Caren.
and
And
we've been thinking about so many different things. Karen,
we have, but first, cheers.
cheers. Mm.
And we're drinking out of our Go Vino glasses. You would not know, sitting where you are out there, guys, that this is not glass. This is plastic. BPA, non BPA plastic dishwasher. We love it. I mean, we have it. We'll make sure to put a link down in the copy. But this stuff is it's so good. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you,
Well,
Joseph.
it's Vino because it has the little thumb
Right.
there
So
to hold.
make sure you get the right one if you're gonna get these.
These are the best Govinos ever. Karen, what have we been thinking about this week? So much with the end of the year coming.
Where did I say this every day? Where did the time go? How did we get here? We've talked about in the last couple of shows appreciating every minute because time is just going so fast. And here we are at the end of the year.
Great, it's the end.
Are you going to be celebrating? I know I'm going to be celebrating a small little celebration, but I'm celebrating, and we laugh all the time because you celebrate different than I celebrate. I'm paper plates and paper cups and toothpicks.
Yeah.
That's me. You're not. You do something different.
Well, one thing that we do, like whether you're using paper plates or crystal, it doesn't matter, but you are welcoming people into your home to
Right.
enjoy a special time, and you're specifically enjoying being with them. And
Right.
that's what's important. And you food, whether you cater it or create it
Right.
yourself, we've found that snacking foods are best. And you and I love the charcuterie boards.
We do.
Great way. And we made a really fun one together. I think, Karen, you're going to show that.
I'm going to show it right now. Here we go.
Oh, what was really fun about that is that I can't do that crap. Like, I'm not that person, but you don't have to be. However you do it. And I wanted to share this. I saw the coolest thing on Instagram this week. It's a board. I don't have the link. I'm sorry, but you can probably Google it. It's a beautiful wood board, and it has like the layout. So you just put like olives here.
I saw that. I
thought that was the coolest thing if you really wanted to decorate it. But I mean, I've seen ones that are like Christmas trees or snowmen, and they're so creative.
And thematic charcuterie boards.
Yes, and it makes it really fun. So I think, again, that speaks to being authentic, being who you are, and getting as creative and exotic as you want to, or just throw it all on
on the plate.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you do fancy or you don't. I mean, I always do a charcuterie board during the holidays at least twice because we tend to snack just like, we don't do these big meals.
Right.
We would prefer to just, touch this foot and just do this and just eat it. And in our case, we do all the meats and the cheeses because that is something that my family loves. But I saw one, it was a taco charcuterie board.
Well, I like dessert ones.
Oh,
like s'mores. I mean, that's
oh yeah, might have to try that.
And it's so easy between Pinterest and Instagram, and you can really see people who have really done the work, and then you can just make it your own. So.
And then another thing that's really fun is to try out new drinks over the holidays. Mel, you actually recorded making a drink. It was a bourbon smash.
Orange, cloves. Oh, it's fabulous.
So take a look.
And that's from Tegan Gerard, The Half-Baked Harvest, which is one of my go-to books. And it's super simple and super yummy. But today I'm drinking wine from one of our favorite wine partners, Hall
Winery. Love Hall Winery. We'll put links and all that stuff down in the copy down there if you want to go check out some of our favorite wines and some of the other things that we've been chatting about. Do you have traditions?
We do. I mean, typically New Year's, this will be the first year we're not going to a bowl game. I mean, even after Dylan graduated, we still, our friends that we support who are coaches, And last year was the best one. Oh my God. TCU played at the Fiesta Bowl, and it was kind of like the Super Bowl for all of us up in Phoenix, and it was really fun. But we're not doing a bowl game this year, and it's going to be kind of weird. I'm kind of excited because we're going on a new adventure that I'll share next month. But usually it's related to family. We're always together.
So we have two traditions. One is my tradition. I make latkes. I make potato pancakes every year. I do it outside.
New Year's?
Not for New Year's, right? Right. Well, actually, yes, I do it for New Year's, and the reason why I do it for New Year's is because I make little caviar shooters, and that is making little potato pancakes with a
Oh,
little creme fraiche
fine.
and some caviar.
Oh, I want to come to you.
Oh my God, is all I
What
can
city
say.
claims they're not very bougie? Caviar on New Year's
I know.
is
And you pop them because they're like tiny things. But I tend to make them over the holidays. Normally Hanukkah, is
yeah.
later. This year we've already had it, but I will make these little caviar shooters, but I make them outdoors. Ask me why I make them
Very
outdoors.
cool.
I have an electric fry pan, and I make them outdoors because literally the house smells like potatoes, onions, and oil for a month
Right.
after you make them. And as much as I like it the day of, I
Yeah.
don't want to smell. I wear a shower. I literally put a shower cap
I
on.
need to take pictures and share that.
I will, I will do that. The second tradition that we have, and Michael and I have been doing this every year for as long as I can remember, we have this little glass jar. Has a cover on it. It's one of those canning jars, so it has an opening at the top, but it's still closed.
Okay. Yeah.
And we have a little pad of little notes, note paper, and during the year we write notes to each other. I love you. Thank you for doing this, whatever it is. And we create this jar full of kindness, is what I call it, jar full of kindness. And at the end of the year on New Year's Eve, we open up the jar and we read them back and forth to each other.
Karen, I love that.
It's
That's
fun.
beautiful.
It's fun. It's fun.
Well, and I think it's really because you probably do those spontaneously through the year. And then to go back and have that time together and sit and
It's fun. It's definitely fun. It's memorable.
that's
And if you
beautiful.
keep them from year to year,
Mhm. Oh wow.
it's really,
Do you like do you date?
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We put the date.
So you
Sometimes,
so you could go back to like 1990 and see where you were as a couple and family and oh, what a great
and
idea.
what we appreciated about each other, and has that changed, has it not changed, because our lives have changed, and so that's always fun to do, and it's a great family activity too, for that matter. It doesn't just, that's one of those things. It doesn't have to be just husband and wife or
Yeah,
partner and partner.
we play games too. And I'm thinking that because I just picked up a couple. We love games, board games and card
Me
games.
too.
And that's a really fun thing to do on New Year's Eve.
And
We
I
used to
don't.
do that when the kids were young. I've never liked, and maybe it's because I bartended in college. I hate going to bars on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve and St. Patrick's Day. I always used to say those are amateur days. I don't like to go to parties on New Year's either. And we would have family parties. So at our friends' house with all the kids and do things with the children as and other families, and that would be the New Year's celebration, and that was always nice too.
That's awesome. Again, it's all about making memories.
Yeah.
It's all about making memories. And again, it's all it's families can do this. This is not just for, your families can play games, your families can do a jar, your families can do a lot of things.
I think
Or
bar would be really fun for families too, because kids you could trace like what's going on in their lives as they grow. That's a beautiful start.
or like we have those leaves. Remember, you got those leaves for decorations. We can get smaller ones,
Mhm.
have those, and let people write their notes on that, and then put that in there. You can also paper mache the jar if you're going to do a kid activity. There's so many things to do.
Yeah.
It's about creating the experience, and
Right.
that, and that's
Definitely. Yeah.
absolutely.
And that's what this season has been. This whole month has been trying to wade through and not let the overwhelm get to us
Right.
and enjoy these memories and these opportunities to create memories and special moments with family and friends.
So we want to say to all of you, Happy New Year.
Thank you for being a part of our journey, and we wish you only joy and happiness and good health next year. Cheers to 2024.
And as we said, make sure you check down below in the copy. We have links to some of the things that we talked about. And most importantly, check out the Napa Travel Guide. We are so proud of it. Mel works so hard on this, and we hope that you enjoy it. It's absolutely free. Click on that button, and we'll see you next week.
Next week. Ciao.